USS Discovery traveling through the Spore network. And we are back. Take a look out of the cockpit. So look at what the weapons look like. There she is firing off all cannons, gravity torpedoes, particle beam cannons. Okay, and then we've got, you can see the floating nacelles, the full disc. It's hard to remake the disc like they have in the show, so I just settled for a shroud circle here, even though it's flat on the front. We'll go to the overhead, y'all can see. Alright, so we're about to take a look at this, how to put it together, so you guys can fly one of these if you want. Ooh, fancy, fancy, fancy. Okay. I can go ahead and show you in space what's going on underneath here. We've got our docker. We have a Tayo 3x1 habitat module leading to the landing bay in the back. Okay, we've got Deimos spines. We've got Avon Tech engines right here. We've got Nova cowling. This is the Deimos belly flipped upside down using better ship part flips, because here we have a habitat module, Tayo, you can see here, leads into the cockpit. The cockpit is inside the cowling, but because they don't render the walls on the inside, you can still see out of it. So we've just got that Tayo cockpit inside of there. Our weapons are mounted underneath. At least I thought they were. They're supposed to be right here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's one gun. Let's go to the other side. Here's the other gun. And those are in the backside cowling there. You've got the... This is what lets us go invisible, the Dark Star. This is the Dark Star part. So download Dark Star mod, download Avon Tech mod, download better or easier ship building, I believe is what it's called. And then there's better ship part flips and better ship part snaps. Then you're going to need Matilija, M-A-T-I-L-I-J-A, to get this part. This is the Matilija armor plating that has a floating snap point, which is letting us create this gap here. That's why these aren't attached and they're still here. I'll show you how to do that. It's easy. And then, I mean, that's basically it for mods. Let's go ahead and take it down to Kodos, and I can show you guys more so like how it's put together, and then we will cut the stream as soon as that's done so that it's really short, short and simple. I might log back on for gameplay if I'm able to, but right now I'm just trying to get this done efficiently. I don't even have chat pulled up yet. Let me check and see who's in the chat. I was gonna post on the Twitter, but whatever, it'll be on YouTube later. I'll post it then.
I have something
where is
for
it?
you.
TW. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let me get to my channel here. Stream manager live. One viewer. Hey. Hey, what's up, Engineer Craft? I actually deleted the old one that I was doing, and I'm just redoing this. I just saw your chat. Okay. Shipbuilder. Here we go. Now we can edit whatever we want. I'm thinking about maybe taking these off, by the way. Yeah. Okay. Enough fooling around. Let's take it apart. I'm going to show you guys how to make this part. So here is the pieces. No, let's do it like this. Take that up a few levels. No, that's going to be annoying. Alright, here, start over. Okay, from the top. The Deimos parts here, so we've got the Deimos bumpers for the shape. Got the Deimos wings for the blue. And then, Yeah, so I'll line them up like this. That way it's easier to see. Better ship part snaps is what's putting the snap points on the front and the back right here, so that I don't have to use extra stuff to stick them together. They just stick. So that makes this so much simpler. You have no idea. Or you might if you know how to build. So here's a bumper. Here's another wing, just for shaping, you know, whatever. And then we didn't need this one. I just had it there so that it finished off the line instead of having that sharp cut off there. So I'll just delete that for now. Actually, no. Let's keep every part on the table. Okay, so here's how you make them float. Get this part, Matiliha. You see it on the left? Matiliha Aerospace Armor Plate. Oh, you've been talking. Hold on. Where's the cockpit? I'll show you. We'll get there. Don't worry. See the floating snap point right there? On the outside of that armor plating, you just go like this. Boom. And that is the Matiliha Aerospace port aft connecting to the starboard fore. So, yeah. That's how you do that. You just get those and snap them on there, and then you'll be able to stick all these pieces onto this and make it float. So let's go ahead and cancel out. That way it puts it back together. Alright, so now let's go. You asked where the cockpit is? We'll go ahead and pull that off. I put cowling over the cockpit. It is a Tayo. Dun, 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 dun. Let's take the rest of the cowling off the disc and you can see what's going on underneath. That's our landing gears. Yeah, so you can do, there's two ways to do it. If you don't have mods, you can just go like this, and then you take this piece, put it where you want it, and you flip it back, and then press B, and it'll stay there. But if you do have the mod for easier ship building, then it just stays green, and you can just place it. You can do straw cockpit on the bottom, but also, like, check this out. Let's just take all these off, and then another option for a cockpit that works with this is, and this one creates a better internal experience with no clipping. You just get a big cabo. There it is. And then these go here. And then, like, you could do that. That still works pretty well. Yeah, that'll work every single time. Snap a habitat onto the piece and then force it down by copying both the habitat that's attached to it and the piece you want to glitch. But that takes so much time. You can just flip it. If it's a flippable piece, force it in like that. Alright, so that's a cockpit option. Another one that's pretty fun. Take off this habitat and you can get the Kontiki. So I was already in cockpits, wasn't I?